Hello everyone. So one thing is for sure about interviews that they can ask anything. But then when they can ask anything, we can prepare what we are good at, what we can call as controllables. And one of the most important aspects that we can prepare about is our own country called India. This is where so many students I've seen in the past, they miss a grand opportunity. They have lofty plans, they have big ideas, they're almost very ambitious, they sound very ambitious, they sound very global. But when it comes to India, it comes to a grinding halt because they seem absolutely wanting in terms of awareness, sagacity, and content about our own country. And let me tell you, all IIMs across the board focus a lot on your awareness, understanding about various nuances of the country. Yes, IIM Indore specifically is known for focusing questions based on India-centric approach. And IIM Ahmedabad, sometimes the interview can primarily be on your awareness about India. And I'll share certain experiences from my students who told me about what happened. One of my students, he went for IIM Bangalore interview, and very distinctly he recalls, he enters inside the room after the case study happened. At that time there used to be case study. And there was a whiteboard and the panel member asked him to get up and draw map of India. And he said apparently that I'm not good at drawing or sketching. He said, कोई बात नहीं, हिंदी में, in Hindi, बेटा भारत का नक्शा तो देखा ही होगा. And then he said, draw India's map. And then from north to south, east to west, they actually would pinpoint cities and would ask him to write down cities in different part of India. And he told me that within 4 or 5 minutes, almost 17 to 18 cities and neighboring countries were asked. And he said, I kept saying that I'm not good at geography, I'm not really good at it. And he ended up, doing 8 to 9 right. Rest, he said, I was not sure. But he kept his confidence very high. And needless to say, he made it. So one big lesson is, you don't have to be right all the time, but you've got to really maintain your grace and confidence while answering. Because we all know that we are not know all in everything. But India really matters the most. IIM Indore. One of my students was asked all the portfolios, the contemporary portfolios then, Finance Minister, Commerce Minister, Environment Minister, Information and Broadcasting Minister, Law Minister. And let me tell you, if you are not prepared, you cut a sorry figure. There is no denying the fact that knowing about India really is at a very high pedestal in the mind of the interviewers. One of my students who went for IIM Ahmedabad interview, his entire interview was on inflationary trend in India. There was a big, full-blown article in Economic Times, and this engineering student, he happened to read the entire article in the morning, and his entire interview was on that. India, inflation, how the country tackles. I can really count my experiences about how interviewers are so passionate about India. One of the students who went for IIM Lucknow interview, he was asked about Constitution of India. And he was asked to recite preamble of our constitution. We the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialistic, secular, democratic and republic country, and to secure to all its citizens justice, fraternity, equality, blah, blah, blah. And let me tell you, you've got to really come out flawless in terms of these areas. Now the question is, why are they so particular about your understanding of how our country is, what our country was, how our country actually manifests in terms of geography, economy, history, polity, society, and the contemporary environment? Well, the reason is you've got to be good at your fundamentals, your basics, your foundation, your own country, your own nationality, and then only you have this privilege of calling yourself that you're a patriotic person or you're a proud citizen of your own country. And let me tell you, sounds pretty easy, but when you start preparing, you realize that it's an unending ocean. How do you prepare for such a mammoth ask, it seems. It is not that mammoth, let me tell you. Be scientific, be systematic, and you can really reach what you desire. How do you do it? Well, catch hold of NCERT books, 9th, 10th, 11th, and focus more on the fundamentals of our country. These are the best books. If that is not sufficing, read one of the books, either My Experiments with Truth or Discovery of India. I mean, I feel Discovery of India is a great book for people to focus on how India actually evolves and how India evolved. It's a masterpiece, and no political patronage, but the book will really help you evolve better in terms of our nationality, how our country looks like. So it's better that you focus on our country right now, because it will take time to prepare. And I would like to sum it up by saying what one of my students actually echoed. He said, "Sir, मुझे लगता है ये आधा IAS बनाना चाहते हैं हमको, इतनी awareness expected है." मतलब ये that when you go for IIM interview, you've got to be good, because don't you forget, your wisdom, your sagacity, your intellect, your dexterity will have to be a top-notch phenomenon, because you're going for global careers, global dream. You can't be ordinary, okay? You are expecting $1 million fortunes in future. You're expecting to be part of a great fraternity called IIM fraternity. And when I'm saying IIM, I'm talking about top interview institutions. Well, even if you're preparing for other institutions, it is very important for you to prepare about our own country. Then start preparing your opinion on contemporary issues raging India, or possibly hitting India, or helping India. And if you look around, you realize so many changes are taking place. So make your opinion on these issues, be it parliamentary debates, or be it what's happening in the media, or on economic front, or in terms of geographical changes, or international polity. It's important for you to really start preparing right now. It'll take time. And that is where content is very important. You can prepare personal aspects and those issues later on, but simultaneously, it's important for you to hit the target. And if you really feel that that you need a mentor who can actually take you till the end, you can always contact me on 9828117755. You can WhatsApp me on this number. You can write in comment section, or you can mail me also at vinaymodi.pt@gmail.com, vinaymodi.pt@gmail.com. I am absolutely sure that the experience of interviewing more than 30,000 young minds will help you a lot for this critical juncture, because you've already prepared a lot and you've cracked one of the biggest hurdles, the written exam, or you are going to crack. So that's about it. I'm going to come out with more videos in future. Thank you so much, and do comment and do let me know how does it really manifest. Yeah, thank you.